rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Atlanta have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 5. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 3 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is 5th. The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ozuna is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Kingery is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves on top 3-0. Charlie Morton is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Scott Kingery.
And the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Hit hard to short. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
The MLB Season 4 2021
next
games
up will
and
be Freddie
highlights will
Freeman.
be coming up
He
next
swings
on
and
Devin
hits it
Smith
foul off to the
Showtime
right
Sports
and
in
out of
America.
play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Kingery's there. The relay. And he is in there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A ball and a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Bohm is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies nothing. Gene Segura standing in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down
MLB
by
season
6,
4
but base runners are
2021
the key to
matchup
getting
coming up
back into
next.
this one.
Cincinnati Reds 1-6-1-6, Pittsburgh Pirates 1-4-2-0.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. In now, JT Realmuto. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
MLB season 4 2021 matchup
The
coming
1-0.
up next. Baltimore Orioles 1-6-1-9, New York Mets 1-6-1-3.
That's out.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
MLB season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Oakland Athletics 2-1-1-5, Boston Red Sox 2-2-1-4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
To third. A play at the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chase Anderson. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. New York Yankees 1816, Tampa Bay Rays 1917.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge. Here now the 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Kansas City Royals 1617, Detroit Tigers 1024.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line towards center field. Kingery is right there, one down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Charlie Morton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. St. Louis Cardinals 2-1-1-4 Milwaukee Brewers 1-9-1-6.
Popped up. Bohm will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Stepping in, Alec Bohm, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 50.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays with it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here at 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here it comes, 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Oh, look at the dive. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in once again, Johan Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Kingery is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Standing in, Charlie Morton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 the count now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Aaron Nola will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. He's got it. Six runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alec Bohm.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. To the plate now, Gene Segura.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Albi.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, and the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 2. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Spencer Howard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting to the Phillies. Number 48. Spencer Howard.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder.
And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 3. At the plate, Charlie Morton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Charlie Morton.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Howard is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 7-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brad Miller becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Gene Segura. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ozuna looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Will Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 51, Will Smith. Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-4. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's set. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. d'Arnaud rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 home down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nick Markakis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 10 and the Phillies 4. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throw into second.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Camargo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Zach Wheeler will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Wheeler.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from third. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Chris Martin takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Brad Miller will be his first assignment as he steps in with two men in scoring position now, but also two away. From the stretch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He brings it in, and the Braves have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
10-6 the final score in this game. Atlanta put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Charlie Morton earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.